Welcome to Steve Yapoyan's first progression video for the Game Asset Pipeline module. This video will highlight a showing of the created game world, speaking upon the progress so far, and answering the 5 questions at hand. The creation of a Tetris-themed world has been an idea long before I started on this course. Just imagining how buildings, vehicles, trees, clouds, and much more would look like if they were formed by Tetris blocks. Now, I am able to showcase what I am able to create with this idea in mind. Welcome to Steve's Tetris world. To start things off would be to have a rough idea of what I would want to create in my world. As said before, a Tetris-themed world. Now, with that idea in mind, I have a few reference images to help me envision how my structures would be in my world. To make things more clear and understandable, a mood board was formed in Photoshop to help fit things into a more organized manner. Here is a preview on what's been made so far. As we can see, there are a few cuboid-shaped structures here and there which resembles that of buildings that will be made from Tetris blocks. The addition of trees are there to provide a more flora and fauna feel to the city. Finally, Tetris blocks with wheels on them are categorized as cars in my world, which will have a moving animation in future developments. I have been committing changes to GitHub, which helps note down the versioning of various assets used as well as for my Unity files. For rough ideas and sketches, I use the tool Paint in order to achieve this. The image shown illustrates the idea for my Tetris vehicle with wheels, the tree which will consist of green blocks, and finally, a rough plan on how I would construct my buildings. Another tool to be used for the upcoming creations would be Photoshop. As it currently stands, I have only made mood board using the app. These are my 2 external tools. ProBuilder and Polybrush are my 2 main tools, internal-wise. ProBuilder is used to create the buildings in my world. They will also be used to create the 7 different types of Tetris blocks, trees, and vehicles in the future. For now, I am using 2 different assets, the trees and wheels assets. I've yet to use Polybrush for my world as I am focusing on the stationary aspects for now. But I will need to use this tool in order to blend some textures that will be added in the background of my city. To add to that, I will be able to scatter objects such as rocks, trees, and flowers using this wonderful tool. What I will be working on for future productions and developments would be the animations towards the Tetris vehicles. I am leaning towards adding a feature where some parts of the buildings are floating in the air and falling downwards due to gravity, just like the actual game. Hopefully I can have it so that each vehicle can move forwards to make the world somewhat more alive per se. Also, I'd like to create more buildings, work on the skies and clouds, and generally make it so that the world I build somewhat resembles that of a city, but Tetris based. That is all for my progress at the moment. More updates and features will be added before my next progress video. Until then, do look forward to what I am able to create. Thank you for your time.